traders, welcome to a new video where I'm trying to scalp on the 5-minute chart using the Parabolic SAR indicator, the Donchian trend ribbon and the EMA 200. That's the only three things you're going to need. Of course you also need TradingView or another program to see the chart, but TradingView has these indicators. So let's try to add them. I already have them, but I just want to show them to you. If you go to PSAR, so here, Parabolic SAR strategy, it's gonna be the Get one, the Parabolic SAR. You can favorite it as well if you want to. Then you want the Donchian trend ribbon. We go to add again, Donchian trend ribbon by lonesome something else. Let's add that one, and the last one is going to be the EMA. That's a default one of TradingView moving average exponential. Let's change the settings first of the 200 EMA. It needs to be length 200. I have it on always on red and a bit thicker, so it's more clear. The Donchian trend ribbon it's all default. Oh no, never mind. It's gonna be 30, but default it's 20. And the Parabolic SAR is going to be default. This one has to be default. Someone asked me in Discord to try out this indicator, especially this one. It's also done by somebody else, but he didn't test it 100 times, so it gives you not the right information on how high the win rate is. I'll link to his channel down below. You can check it out there as well. So what I want to do is trying this strategy out for 100 times, but let me tell you first when we take an entry for selling or buying. So as you can see right here, you are in a pretty decent down momentum. So I see an entry right here. If I zoom in a little bit for you. We are underneath the 200 EMA. That means that we can only take short positions. That's almost in every video of us. The Donchian trend ribbon should be in the green. And we take the second sell signal if it's in the green of the Donchian trend ribbon. So right here is the first one. And right here is the second one. That is where we take the next candle as a short position. So the root would be right here. It went down here, so we take a short position on the beginning of the next candle. So that's right here. And where do we place our stop loss? That's a bit depending, because we don't have a swing high right here. So I would do it on the 200 EMA, just above it, to be safe. Normally I would do it on the last swing high when I go short, and I do a risk reward of 1.5 like this. You can, it's depending on what you want. You can ride along until it says the next buy signal, but for back testing purposes I will do 1.5 in my own trading. It's a bit depending on what I would do, but I just want to see how high the win rate is if we just purely use a strategy like this. So this would be a nice short position. Let me look for another one. So right here as well, you see a nice short position. Let me draw it out for you. Underneath 200 EMA, first sell signal, the Donchian is in the green, and the second one, you see a sell signal, that one is also in the green. So we'll take a short position after this one closed. Swing high is right here, times 1.5. Like I stated before, you can ride it all along until the next buy signal, then you get a nice profit of around 4 risk reward, so that's really good, but we will take 1.5. So that is for the sell signals. Now let's try some buy signals. We have a buy signal. The price is above the 200 EMA, so we are bullish. So let me try it out for you right here. The second buy signal is also above it, and we are on a Donchian. It's red. And that's exactly what we want. So we will take a long position on the next candle right here, times 1.5, like that. And that was a nice profit again. So if you would take it to the next sell signal, you almost drawn even, and that's why I like to take my 1.5 risk reward. So I hope it's clear for you. And let me try out 100 time this strategy. It doesn't give you a lot of entry signals, but what I've seen is that the win rate is pretty high. So you don't have to trade that many times. But if it gives you a signal and you are like 80% of a win rate, like the video creator said, then it would be a really great strategy, especially on the 5 minutes. But yeah, let me backtest this 100 times and I'll tell you how long it took. It probably takes me a while. Yeah, you can check it in the fast forward function. So it's quite a decent strategy. It's this one. I've added it to my list. It was on a 5-minute time frame with the risk reward. We had a win rate of 49%, so that gives us a gain of 24.5% on our portfolio. which is not bad in 2 months. I prefer the STC ADX one. It gave us a little bit more of a gain, but if you really like this strategy and you also add it to your using / portfolio while trading, you can check both at the same time. So if you have, you can get more entries like this. You can just switch of strategy in between because you can create templates in TradingView. So yeah, that's nice. I would recommend this strategy. There are times that you maybe have to wait like 2 or 3 days to get one entry with this strategy. So that's some sort of a disadvantage from it. But like I said, if you use it as a template and just open it once in a while, once a day, a few times a day, just check if you can get an entry like there. So yeah, I would recommend this strategy. And let's hop over to winrate.io. So I've added my win rate of 49%, take profit on 1.5, 100 trades, 1 leverage, using BYBIT, and a starting balance of 1K. That gives us around $120. But if you use leverage, like 5 leverage a trade, it would have made you like 50% of your portfolio. It doesn't seem like a lot, but if you trade like this and you increase your portfolio size, it can help you a lot. You can increase leverage until it goes against you. As you can see, I would prefer using 5 leverage by then. So you can always check on winrate.io if it makes you more money or not. So this one would have made us the best money with 5 leverage. If you can use limit orders for taking your order, that would help you a lot with the gains, because otherwise you pay a lot of fees. That's in every exchange. But if you use a limit order in BYBIT, you can get money from it. So that helps a lot. But most of the times you would use market order. But if you see a nice entry and you can take the limit order, I would recommend doing that, because as you can see, it makes a lot of difference on the fees that you pay. If you want to use BYBIT as well, there's a link in our description down below. You would help us a lot, and there's a nice bonus going on. I think you can get around 3.5% of your deposit money. You can get that as an extra. So I hope you liked this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and have a good day. Cheers.